We are Onyx Imaging. We are the highest rated and most reviewed printer service center in Oklahoma.
Hi there, my name is John with Onyx Imaging. Today we're going to take a look at this HP Officejet Pro 6230, and we're actually going to do an unboxing and show you how to do the initial setup. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and open up the box here. Now that we have the box open, the first thing you find right on top, we have the power cord. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side here. And then we also have all of our inks for the printer. Again, we'll go ahead and set those off to the side here. And now we can unpack the printer. So the easiest way to unpack the printer is go ahead and lay the printer down on its side. And then you can use the styrofoam packaging to go ahead and slide the printer out of its box. Or if you can grab a hold of it, there's a bag inside. You can grab the bag for the printer. And use that to remove the printer from its box. Now we have the printer out, we can take the styrofoam packaging off. Get rid of that. And take the printer out of its bag. There we go. So we've gotten rid of the bag, more packaging. We also found the install disc and all the install instructions. We're going to go and set those off to the side. So if you look at the printer, you notice there's this blue packing tape all over it. We need to remove this blue packing tape so we can kind of go through and make sure that the printer's ready to use before we plug it in. So go ahead and just start taking off all this blue tape. Alright, let's take that off to the side. Look all around, make sure you don't find anything else, like you have something down here on the paper tray. Just slide up the paper tray. See, it connects all the way back here to a piece of cardboard. We need to take that out. That way we can actually use the paper tray. And while we have the paper tray out, we're going to go ahead and slide these paper size adjusters all the way open so that it's set for a standard letter or 8.5 by 11 paper. And then we'll go ahead and slide this back in. Close that down. We're going to go ahead and open this top cover and see what else is under here. You'll find some more packaging material there. Just kind of opens up everything inside the printer. And then once we turn it on, there's also going to be one last thing we remove before we install the ink. But before we do that, we need to turn the printer on in order to access it. So we'll be back in just a second. We'll get the printer plugged in and we'll go from there. Okay, so now we have the printer plugged in, powered on. We also have our inks sitting here ready. And I went ahead and got some paper ready as well, so once we get everything installed inside the printer, we'll be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and open this top cover. And you'll see the print head moving and then stop just right in front of these color indicators, which is where it's going to park itself whenever you need to replace ink. And now we can remove this little plastic carriage holder that's kind of a protectant in there. So now what we need to do is we need to unwrap each ink and then install it into the print head. And so you're just going to pull on the little orange tab, unwrap it, and then there's this little orange cap on the bottom. You just have to turn it off to the side and it comes right off. And in order to install these, you're just going to slide it in, tab facing towards the front of the printer, and slide it in its correct position, and push down until it clicks down into place. And then you're just going to repeat that process for all 4 inks. Get this done real quick here. Alright. Just got one more left. It's really important to make sure that when you put the inks in, they click all the way down into place. Otherwise, it's not going to work properly. Go back through, just push them down one more time, make sure they're all clicked down. Once you do that, go ahead and lower this top cover. Let me get rid of all of these real quick. Okay. So, the ink's going to take a second to initialize. While it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and pull out the paper tray. And get our stack of paper ready. Like I said, I'm just using a standard 8.5 by 11 letter paper. Go ahead and slide it into the paper tray. And close the drawer. And then, like I said, the printer's going to take a second to initialize, and after that it'll be good to go and ready to use. The only thing left to do is connect the printer to either your network or directly to your computer, depending on how you want to set up the printer. And once you do that, you're good to go and ready to get operating. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to Onyx. We'll be glad to help you out with those. If you have any questions regarding needing any backup supply or anything else like that, please feel free to reach out to Onyx. We'll be glad to help you out with that as well. Other than that, we hope you have a great day and you're back up and printing. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you're interested in how you can receive free labor on all of your service calls, as well as how to qualify for free printer upgrades, contact us today. We are here for all of your printer and office supply needs.